think I kind of like the...
Uh-oh. Going live. All right, I'm going to put y'all back on the thing here, the tripod.
Oh, there we go. I can't join it because I'm here. But at least I got a notification. So, okay. Let me get mine on here.
Okay. We think we know what we're doing.
No, we don't know what we're doing. We know what we're doing
Where is
here.
it?
Well, I
Where
don't
did
know
you
what we're
see
doing
it?
here. It's on. I got a notification on my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. So, I'm Sherilyn.
I'm April.
And I got my Cricut machine about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been wanting one for probably 2 years. And I'm glad I waited because I would have bought the one before this, which was the Air 2, which was fine. But this is the Maker, and it does a lot more stuff. It can go all the way as far as cutting chipboard and leather and to make earrings and all kinds of stuff. So I fell in love with it. I'm sure it can do many more things than I've done with it, but I've been having a ball making glitter tumblers, making just plain tumblers with the vinyl cutouts and things like that. So if you look at my YouTube channel, Hospice Nurse 88, there's one on there with notebook paper that I made. Very easy, made it within like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Minus the epoxy, of course. But so what we're going to look at today is this is her husband's coffee mug for work, and he loves him some coffee. This is how many ounces?
I don't even know.
A lot.
I don't even know.
But what we're going to do is she's got some stuff that we've already put in Design Space. And are you recording?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to show them on Design Space what we're going to do on
Okay.
the recording, and then
Yeah, because I need to tell them, who we are and what we're doing. So, you can't see her. Sorry, we were having phone issues.
A phantom speaker.
Well, we're live stream on your channel.
Uh-huh.
And we're recording on my channel.
Right.
Which is Diversely Able. So, everybody on my channel, this is my sister. Her name is Sherilyn. And I'm a little jealous now because this was going to be the first time she was going to be taller than me, but she took the cushions out of her chair.
Yes. I was too tall and I was cutting the top of my head off.
So, I have never done I'm just not getting into it. Like she said, it was funny because we both have been looking into this craft for about the same time.
Not knowing
either one of us were doing it. So, she's already advanced through getting cups and orders and tumblers and the maker itself. And because of my illnesses, everything's kind of going a little slower. I know people on my channel know what's wrong, but people on yours probably have no clue.
But definitely share and tell them your channel again.
Diversely Able, and there's a space.
Able.
Yeah, there's a space in between.
And a little bit about why you started this channel. What awareness things that you're hoping to promote.
Well, being chronically ill can be very isolating, as I know y'all know on my channel. And I kind of lost myself. I lost my job. Just some really crazy stuff. My youngest son got chronically ill with something called autoimmune hepatitis, which has caused him to have kind of liver failure. And so that kind of pushed me that way. But then I was diagnosed after 25 years.
Wow.
And 22 doctors later, since trying to find out what's wrong since 1992 is when I started consecutively going to doctors and trying to figure out what was wrong. So finally in 2015, I was diagnosed with EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it is a genetic disorder that causes me not to reproduce collagen and the collagen that I have produced is very weak. So I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome 3. There's 13 kinds.
Wow.
So I guess I'm lucky in not having the worst one, which is the vascular. In my opinion, that's my opinion. Just vascular stuff scares me. So 3 is hypermobility. So everything slips in and out.
So yours is like muscular connective tissue
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah, because collagen is in everything we have. It's in our main organs. It's in our muscles, ligaments, tendons.
Because a lot of us just think that it's collagen like in our skin that keeps us pliable and
Right. Yeah, gives us those wonderful no wrinkles. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think, but it is literally in every major organ: your heart, your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, everything.
it's the elasticity.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why people want it for their skin.
Mm-hmm.
It helps keep your skin taut.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, then you're loosey goosey.
Yeah. So I mean, you'll probably see me wiggling a whole bunch in this chair because it's just painful to sit up. But I also have POTS, which accompanies EDS a lot. POTS is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. What that is, it falls under the dysautonomia umbrella. So if you have an umbrella, this word up here would be dysautonomia. Down here would come other things, which is POTS, EDS, that kind of thing. And it is a neurological, to the point of where the things that you normally don't think about, that your body just automatically does, breathing, thinking of certain non-things just in the back of your mind. You've been driving for a really long time, then you know your body has that autonomic, I know how to drive, I'm doing it, you don't have to think about it anymore. Walking, your heart rate. So laying down is way better because your blood pressure can stay equal. So the worst thing is when we try to stand up. Then our blood can't vastly go back through our system as fast as quote unquote a normal healthy person. So ours is sluggish and it's trying to get back up there. Our heart starts beating faster to help us. So our heartbeat will go anywhere between 20 to 40, even higher in some people, depending on how long they've had the illness, trying to get that blood back to our brain. So what will happen is a lot of people will pass out.
20 to 40 to 60 beats faster than normal.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Yes. Yeah. So me standing up will make mine go into the 200s just by standing up. Some people's even go a lot faster. Sometimes mine does. Sometimes mine goes a little lower. So I've gotten to the point, a lot of people haven't because they're just new to this, and they don't know what's happening to them. A lot of people pass out and faint, and you get the cold sweats and the chills, and so you have that on top of it. Then a lot of people also get, like myself, we get something called MCAS, which is MCAS, are the abbreviations, and it's mast cell activation syndrome. Everybody has mast cells. Our mast cells are pretty much our body's allergy protector. Basic way I can say it. So a lot of our mast cells are in our stomach, which is why they say good, proper nutrition, proper health, proper gut health is just so important for anyone.
Right.
So a lot of it's in our guts, but you do have it everywhere. What mast cell is that I can be allergic to anything and everything. And I can be allergic today to, say, a perfume. It could be anything though, a food. I can be allergic today, but I won't be allergic tomorrow. Or I can be allergic all the time. It's just, your body just doesn't ever do it. So it's a process of trying to find out what you're allergic to and then just avoid it, because you just never know if you're going to be allergic to it or not. So those are basically how the doctors have explained it to me. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, so I'm not going to technically say anything. I'm just going to say exactly how it's been told to me.
Mm-hmm.
Even though sometimes I ask them, oh, give me the whole spiel, I'll figure it out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But just in layman's terms, you're going to be allergic to everything and anything under the sun. A lot of people have to wear a vlog mask or a VOG mask and or other mask when they're out in public, or even at their family's home when somebody comes and visits, that kind of thing. And on the nurse part, and she's so good at it, when you come into contact with a patient, you don't really, other than a chart, know what's going on. And these illnesses are so rare
And
in the medical
individualized.
and individualized. Every single person with EDS, POTS, or mast cells, everyone's different. But the number one thing, if I can advocate for anything, is one, if you're in a parking lot and you're parked next to a handicapped parking spot, do not be smoking. You never know who's going to be in that handicapped parking spot, and they're going to have an adverse reaction, and it can send someone into anaphylactic shock and make them worse. So keep that being aware. If you are a person in the medical field or someone visiting somebody in the hospital, please do not wear colognes, perfumes, deodorants with fragrance, hairsprays, anything that you go to put on your body to get ready for that day of work or for that visit. Make sure you do think of other people that are in that hospital or someone just going to visit, because you don't know what the other people in the community are going to have. And you could by accident send someone into anaphylactic shock, which would require emergency care. And that's never fun, because a lot of emergency physicians, nurses, they don't know.
And what they're going to give you is IV Benadryl, which that's a whole nother story of having access to IV Benadryl for folks like this, anybody with an allergic reaction. But it's hard to get your hands on sometimes.
It's very hard. And
that's, for some people, a lot of you don't know, some people are on IV Benadryl, slow drip, just so they can participate in life. Otherwise they would be the boy in the bubble, if you will.
Right.
Because everything, for whatever reason during that time of their life, everything makes them react.
Yep. Yeah, I know such an amazing young lady that's on YouTube, and she her family couldn't even cook. The cooking around her would make her violently ill.
And some of these people can't just go to their room,
right?
Because you've got your air conditioner vents and it comes in there. So that's
so they're horrible diseases. And I wish a lot more people knew about them. And our toughest thing right now is, the public needs to know more about them, but our number one caregivers. Our caregivers need to understand what's wrong with us. Their support caregivers, like my husband is fantastic caregiver, because I'm in bed 85-95% of the time, depending on what's happening. And I mean, he knows that he can call my sister, my brother-in-law, my parents, my nieces, and they're going to be there. And even my niece's husband, I mean, they'll be there to help if he ever needed anything, or if I ever need anything. So caregivers are a must. They help us mentally as well as physically. I mean, you lose your life. You kind of have to mourn your old life. But and the other thing is, there's a lot of us that absolutely refuse to go to the ER when it's necessary to get intervention, even for pain meds, because of what's happening right now with the opioid crisis and people not giving I say emergency medicine doctors not giving the appropriate meds. A lot of us have been dramatically just taken off of them, and that's not fair either, because that usually is getting us out of bed to even help do dishes or something. So we're scared to even go to the ER, because we're going to be treated like drug seekers or hypochondriacs, or it's all in your head. And that is horrible. We're already feeling horrible. We're already having depression of self stuff. A lot of us. I mean, it comes and goes. Don't get me wrong. We don't.
Plus, a minimum ER visit is like what, 4 hours?
Yes.
4 hours laying on a bed that.
Yeah, and it's
hard as this table,
right?
With maybe
and a lot of us, not me, and I am, I'm one of those people that's like, no, I'm not taking that. No, I don't want to go. Okay, I have to go because now it's getting life threatening. But there are some that will take their pregnancy pillows, that will take their blankets, they'll take their weighted blankets, they've got their VOG masks. They're all hooked up to, IVs, or they're hooked up to a PICC line or a J tube or a G tube, and they have to do all of that. Make sure they have everything they normally take. Make sure they have their feeds. You never know what's going to happen because the hospitals won't have what they need.
Right.
That's sad too.
Yeah.
If somebody,
one girl has to take her own safe equipment.
Yeah.
She takes her own safe gloves. She takes her own for the staff to use.
Yeah.
Because of the plastics and the latex and all the other things
that.
Yeah.
So I mean, and luckily, I have my really horrible days. But luckily today is a really good day. I was able to drive over here by myself, not have my husband with me as backup in case I needed to pull over. I'm like, I even was able to walk in here without my cane. Upstairs, which I don't do upstairs. We have an upstairs and I haven't been up there in months. Well, probably a year, because my kids moved out and I'm like, oh, well, it's going to stay wherever it is when they moved out. Because I don't do stairs, because every time I've done stairs, I've fallen down them and hurt myself very badly. But today was a great day. I was able to come in from the car without my cane. Yes, it's in the car. And that's just one more thing. Do not judge people that park in handicap parking. Do not judge people that use a motorized scooter at a store. Just because they're not 75, 80 years old or older, and they're not elderly, or you don't see a physical problem with them that would require you to go, oh, they're disabled. Don't judge them. Because even if they are obesely overweight, you don't know. Medications that we are on cause us to gain so much weight. I was a size 12. Then I got put on all these medications. Now I'm a size 18. Now, I've been off the medications for a year, but do you think that weight's coming off that quick? No, because we can't work out. We can do stretching and kind of yoga, modified. Everything's very modified because we don't want our stuff to fall out. But so don't judge them.
Don't let your stuff fall out.
Yeah, our joints. Our joints and stuff fall out. Yeah, our stuff.
Don't let your stuff fall
that
out.
would not be good.
So we're very blessed that she's having a wonderful day today.
Yeah, it's a great day today.
So what we're going to do is work on her husband's coffee jug.
We've been trying to work on it for what?
So here's
about 4 months maybe.
So she said, I want to put something on this cup, and the words are "but first coffee," because the man,
on one side,
if you were to start an IV on him, coffee would probably come out.
Yep.
So she sent that to me. She sent me the measurements of what she thought would be a good size on the cup.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, it was too big. Let me see that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is but first coffee, okay? And right now it is 6 by 4, which means 6 by 4, 6 inches by 4 inches this way. So what I'm going to do is weed it real quick. Sorry, my chair's a little backwards here.
Did we tell them we were sisters?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, brain fog.
I think we did, or at least on the title.
I don't know,
but
if we didn't, we're sisters.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to weed it. I'm going to take all this excess that we don't need off.
And she's teaching me and that's why I came over, because she had printed all this stuff off for me and cut it and everything. And I was just gonna make the cup at home. And yeah, I didn't do it right. It was a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. She came over and surprised me with my first rotating Turner thing. And I got so excited, but I was so like, this is what happened. So she's teaching me from scratch. So if y'all are just brand new as I am, we're hoping this will help y'all. On my channel, we're hoping it will help you if you want to do a craft. If you want to do something when you feel good, do it.
Because you can do this in stages.
Yep, absolutely can do it in stages. You can do anything in stages. It's, you know, if you feel good one great day and you love a craft, don't give that up. Find a different love. Find a different craft. I mean,
find a way to do it in bed.
Yeah, modify it. I mean, I paint in bed, so there, you know, we can modify. You got this. You're not alone. If you need any help from coming up with ideas, ask me.
Okay, so what I did was, so this is, what do we like to say, 6 inches?
6 inches by 4 inches.
So pulling this off sometimes is too much for me because I can't monitor what it's sticking to. So I get half of it off and I cut it off and then I peel off the rest of it. Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna move y'all down so you can actually see.
And then I wad this up in a ball where the sticky part is facing out. So it's a sticky ball. Because now you're going to weed the inside of the letters. The hole inside the E's, the hole inside the capital B.
They can't see. If you need to see the weeding, you can go to my channel.
Yeah. See the inside of that E? I just took that part out, and then I'm going to stick it to my sticky ball.
Now, what are you using to weed with?
Oh, sorry. So Cricut has their own set of tools, and they have a weeding tool, but I like this better. This is a dental pick.
Oh,
I got it at the dollar store. It comes with another kind of pick and one of the mirrors that you can see your teeth with.
Yeah.
But I grabbed this before I grabbed my Cricut weeding tool.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it works well. It fits. I love it. It's kind of
Squishy
ergonomical.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah, that'd be good for EDSers. And then also you can
grabs it so easy.
Yeah.
I just love it.
And a good tip too is if you do have arthritis or EDS where you have dexterity issues with your hands, the foam that you can slide onto a pencil that makes the pencil easier to grab and not cause pressure points and stuff. That's so easy. You can just slide them on.
Hi.
Are we back?
We are back.
Okay.
So I only have 20% left. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna figure out where my plug is.
Okay.
So.
Well, as soon as we figure that out, because this will probably die. Stay tuned because we'll be back for another one.
Okay, so see I weeded all the centers out, but first coffee. And the reason I went ahead and did this, even though we said this was too big, I wanted you to see it. I wanted you to see what we're talking about because it's kind of hard to say,
this is too big.
This is too big. It's like, well, that's just a big black square. That's going to be pretty.
Yeah.
So, hand me the mug. So this is what it would look like on the mug. Now, it's fine if that's all you're going to put on there, honestly. It is. But she wants something else on there. So we're going to shrink this down.
Yeah, we're going to make one side but first coffee. And then the other side, because my husband is a industrial maintenance engineer.
Yeah.
So, and he is the superintendent of it. So everybody comes to him.
Everybody all the time.
All the time, every day, all day long. So, I mean, that's where he is right now, work.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday, yeah. So I want the other side, because they always think that there's some kind of magic coming from my husband because he can just touch a machine and it'll start working. Or if it's something, they can call him while he's at work and he can fix it over the phone. He's even fixed stuff in another country for our company, for his company that he works for via Skype. So one side's going to be say, but first coffee. And then the other side is going to say, if I can't fix it, we're screwed. And it's going to have a welding handle torch thing. It'll have a hammer on it, and it's going to have a metal screw going through the screw. That way,
Layers.
yeah, it's going to be multiple layers. We even thought about putting some gears and stuff on it. So that's what we're doing with this cup. And then she's going to epoxy it for me because I don't have epoxy yet. So
Yeah. Which may end up being an issue for her mass cell. So we'll see.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll
She
see.
might.
She may be able to design and make her own cups and then send them over to me and I epoxy them and
Yeah.
then she can have them back after they're cured
Yeah.
because then there's no.
Yeah, because I've got even the mask that you wear, ventilation mask that you wear while you're epoxying. I can be allergic to the stuff that's made out of. So we're just gonna have to test it out. And
Yeah,
see.
because you have to wear a mask like this. And see, it's got all of this rubbery plastic. All of that probably.
And if it has any kind of latex in it whatsoever,
Which I'm sure this does.
or a form of latex,
So
I won't be able to wear one.
Yeah.
So, because I've been allergic to latex my entire life, so
Mm-hmm.
which makes it very hard on getting the proper braces. I don't know if y'all know that, but there are very few people that make braces that do not contain latex or a cousin of latex.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really hard to find.
Okay, so we're in design space, Cricut design space.
I'm gonna take mine
already-
down and show y'all
Sure.
so y'all can see.
I already have all of this done because it's already designed. She designed it. She is on my account, and so when she's at her house, and she doesn't live near me, she lives about 45 minutes away. It's an online based program.
Yeah, so thank goodness you have the Cricut and not the Silhouette. That's just my opinion right now, only my opinion, because I can get on from where I live.
So
She doesn't have a Silhouette and I don't have a Silhouette, so we don't know if but that's a freestanding piece of software, so I doubt it. I'd have to send it to her,
Yeah.
but they wouldn't match because they're two different things. So
Yeah.
having this one is nice for distance to be able to do this.
Yeah. So she created it on her computer at home, which again is something she can do in her bed. She can design, and then she sends it to me, and I can fiddle with it on Design Space. So
I don't know how to work a camera.
So this is already in Design Space, and like I said,
How about I just
Design
turn y'all
Space
around?
has the measurements on here. So I'm just going to shrink it down.
I can't turn y'all around.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna shrink it down. And again, I'm sorry you can't see this on Design Space, but what we're going to do
Here, I'll
is
do like
print it
this.
out is what we're after here today, is printing it out, weeding it, and getting on the cup.
Maybe you can see it through mine. I don't know how else we're gonna do it.
That's funny. That's picture in picture, guys.
1980s picture in picture with 2019 phones.
Let's see. So we're going to shrink it down, and this is how I measure my cups.
We're shrinking it down. Can y'all see? I hope you can.
So, here's, I want it right here, okay? So I'm going to measure where I want the left side and how far over I want it. Generally on my tumblers, as a rule, mine are 3 by 4. And I just know that because I've done several cups. So my designs are pretty much always going to be 3 by 4. Now this is a little bit bigger cup, so it's going to be 4 inches wide. And I think I'm going to do maybe even 4. So it's not a square design. So if I do, see up here, April?
Hang on, my.
What are you doing over there?
Just trying to get my phone back on the tripod, and I hit the power button and it held it down and turned it off before I could get.
Sweet.
So we're gonna have to restart a new video.
Real quick, this the width here is going to be 4 inches because I measured it. And what you want to see, kind of with these, is you want to be able to see,
Right.
because this is a pretty, it's wide-ish.
Yeah, when somebody's holding it,
Mhm.
like
when he has it in his hand, you want to be able to
yeah,
read
he
it.
he has a handle. This does not. But me, I am OCD about it. don't ask me why, but I am. I will literally line it up to where I drink, and when I'm drinking from here, this is showing or this is showing. That's just my OCD thing. But if y'all do that, then this
OCD, it's weird. So
but
look,
his handle will be here, so it's gonna be like this
Yeah.
when he's drinking.
yeah. So in order to see it, you're gonna measure like that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did y'all
I
see
guess y'all did. I guess you did that.
I don't remember, and
It's
honestly, I really
okay.
don't remember. But
So it's gonna be 4 inches wide. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which in here, once you make it 4 inches wide, it automatically calculates how high it's going to be. Unless you unlock it and do it specifically. Like I can unlock it here. And
Right,
make
yeah,
it
yeah,
as
yeah.
tall as I want. But, so we have 4 inches by 2.68. Okay.
Yeah, I can't see.
So
Sorry.
we've measured it. Now I have my scrap bucket here, and we've got 4 inches wide.
See, I didn't do it.
We're just going to use this piece here.
I love these lids. They're so
Well,
lovely.
These lids actually don't go with these cups.
But I love how tight they are. Because mine,
You know
Drive
how
me
you
nuts when they're
throw them
not.
all in a drawer?
well,
Somebody
yeah.
lost one, so these lids don't actually go with these.
I use a
cups.
bucket like that in my cabinet.
Alright, so I save all my scraps. I've got little ones, big ones, whatever. So you're going to put it on your Cricut mat. It's a sticky mat. This is the green standard mat. Excuse me. And we're going to stick it down. Our Cricut is on. And it's got little grooves. You're going to put this in the grooves. You're going to press Make It, which takes you to a picture of the mat on the screen. That's hilarious. And you're going to press Continue. It's looking for my maker here. Sometimes I have to go in and out because the internet, you know.
Well, you know, it's internet.
Okay, so then you're going to select your material, which is premium vinyl. Now your arrow is blinking. This is what puts the mat into the machine.
You know, it's funny as we went live on your phone so you could move your phone, but now your battery's dead. We can't move your phone.
Because it's plugged in. Go figure. And your Cricut light is blinking, and you're going to push go. Watch out, because it's coming out that side.
Yeah. But you gave me that invisible line
I did,
earlier, so
I did.
I've kind of been trying to avoid that line.
My reasoning for putting my lid on this way is so when I'm sitting somewhere and drinking, people see this
Listen
and they're
to
like, where'd you get that?
Yeah, lid's not on there. Sorry.
I know, it's because these rubber things wear out.
Oh, that's true. We should be able to buy new lids.
I bought some replacement lids and they're spill proof.
Awesome.
They're on their way. They're coming from China and it takes, I don't know, slow boat from China. Remember that saying?
Yeah, this would be an EDS thing. Do you have a
Yeah.
pillow? A
Here,
cushion?
Take one of my cushions.
I don't want to take one of your cushions. Sorry, guys.
Have a cushion.
I didn't even think about bringing on pillow thingies. Although I don't think I would have been able to fit in a chair with all the pillow thingies.
No.
But I might have to switch to an office chair within the video and the stream just to. Then I'll be real short, but that's alright. I get to be shorter than her for once.
And we're
So,
done.
okay. I was going to say, I didn't know that was done, but I was going to say, okay, look at this one. It's one of the ones she did. This is a water slide.
Clear water
A
slide.
clear water slide. Y'all can't see because I'm blocking the light. I hope y'all can see. Hope it does it justice. Isn't that beautiful? I only wish I can do this good at work when we start.
So, there it is.
Pretty. I'd show y'all, but it's just a black thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is until she weeds it. Okay. Oh.
Until she weeds it. So all you're gonna do is take the background off.
Okay. And then y'all want to see what I'm doing so y'all can laugh at me? It's crooked.
It's okay.
Why are y'all crooked?
Because you are crooked.
That makes me sound bad. I think it's this thing.
No.
Maybe not. I don't know, but you can see. Okay, so I have to get this part off.
Mm-hmm.
Shaking's not helping.
So, yeah, do it towards you.
That helps the shaking, which is normal for me, not because I'm on TV or what, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it! Woohoo! Score.
I almost took it away.
That would be the big sister in her.
Give it to me! Just let me do it. Your thing said something. I missed it though.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not live, so.
So watch while you're doing it, because sometimes they don't get cut all the way, and you'll have to help it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what happened to that one.
Mm-hmm. So you just
Yeah,
have
I
to
was
be careful. A lot of times I lose the dots to my eyes.
Oh, like that one right there? No, that's a beat coming up, right? Yep. Helps to know how to read.
Well, you're reading it backwards as you pull it off. So then you're going to make your sticky ball.
Oh, we can't just hand it to you to make the sticky ball?
And you're going to weed the inside of the letters.
Okay, this is the stage I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm. And see how it's going to fit better on the cup.
You know, she came over the other night. She's bringing me the surprise turner, and I got like, I don't know, totally her little sister, and was like, look, I bought a pull floaty. The noodle pull floaty. Just so, because that helps you, that was one of the things that you have to get if you want to help and do it that way for the stability thing.
Oh, you mean to do that, to do the hanging mat?
No, to do where you have the two pool noodles and you
so
lay it down.
lay
So
it
when
down.
you do this, you know, it's even. And she looked at me like an absolute total big sister would. And she was like, yay!
Like this.
Like, yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. But she was like, just like she's always done, like, I don't know what your problem is, but yay!
Yay for pool noodles.
Then I was like, it's for my holder.
Okay, so, you went bye-bye.
Oh, that's because you can only record on my phone
For so long.
For 30 minutes, or maybe it's overheating.
Oh, that might be true. Okay, so
Oh,
you're going
I ran out of space.
So you're gonna take your cup, and you're gonna put it on your pool noodles, and you're gonna lay it on the table so that you can, hang on. This will be long because it was an awareness video and
And information. And,
video.
yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna.
But the cool
Raise
thing
myself
is, it's
up
going to
here.
be on your channel.
People, you fast forward.
So if you want
Get
to stop,
coffee.
yeah.
Popcorn, whatever. All right. Oh, look, that works. They can see the cup. Look.
Yay!
Okay.
Now
so-
I would never be able to do that.
What?
This is the type of table that I'm going to have, and a modified chair that's real
Oh, yeah.
comfortable because
You have to modify everything
I
for
can't-
yourself. Like,
yeah.
This whole room's done
Yeah.
because I need it this way or that way.
yeah, because
For
I
whatever
can't
reason.
I can't go like this for long periods. I can't drop my shoulders for long periods. So yeah, it's definitely a must when you do anything.
And even if you have an 8-foot plastic table, you know, and it's so high, he can build you a platform, or you can put it on those bed risers or whatever
Right.
to make it whatever size you need it. Okay, so now you need your transfer paper.
We are talking to ourselves currently right now.
We are?
We are.
Oh.
I figured since I couldn't video anymore that I'd just watch live stream and live stream and
Live stream.
and then if anybody had any questions, then I could help answer them or at least read them to you. But that's cool. I mean, it is Sunday. People are spending time with their families.
True. Okay. Transfer paper. You're gonna take the transfer paper. I've used this once before, so it may not be as sticky, but if it is, you can stick it on your shirt.
Well, now it's even gonna be less sticky.
It's
That's
okay.
good for me because that one that I did was like
Yeah. So
crazy.
I fold it in half and work from the middle out. So put it in the middle, and then you're just adhering it to the decal. Yep. And then take your handy dandy Tom scraper.
Yeah.
Tom is her husband. He gave me the scraper.
This is what I did with the last one. I just went all
Yep.
directions.
No, you're burnishing. You're just scraping and making that vinyl stick to the transfer paper. Okay. And now you're going to peel the transfer paper off of the backing sheet. Oh, sorry.
I didn't burnish hard enough. That's my fault. I was doing it too light.
Yeah. Make sure that eye gets done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been my issue last time too. Although that transfer paper tape was very, very sticky.
Okay.
I've noticed, I don't know if this is right, but I have noticed like if you're doing a colored and you put this on, it kind of still has kind of a fog look to it if you haven't burnished enough. Once that goes away, it gets the color without the fog. I don't know if that's something to watch for, but I just happen to notice that. I notice weird things.
Keep going. Fantastic. Now, you're going to stick it on your cup. And if you have to put the cup on the table in order to see it.
I'm not going to stand up to two if I need to. Okay. Yeah, because they can see too. Okay, so he's holding it.
Yeah. You're going to want to, yeah.
Level.
Do you have, is he left or right-handed, and what do you want people to see most?
He's right-handed, and so the other one.
So he's going to hold his coffee in his left hand because he's going to be wanting to do stuff with his right hand. Yeah?
Probably, but sometimes they just bring him coffee and he tells them how to fix it.
No.
Like the workers on the equipment that need to learn.
So just think of that. Just think, what do you want
Okay, so-
everybody to see worse or
more.
first, more? But first coffee, or if I can't fix it, we're all screwed.
That one.
So depends on. I would think Rod walks around with it in his left hand because he is right-handed and he does stuff.
I think Tom does too.
So
So we need
you'll
to put on
want
this
that.
side.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is kind of like da 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 da. But first I'm having my coffee first.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. That looks level. The handle kind of throws you off. I mean, I'm not used to doing those, but I would think if I tried to put it this way, it would throw the other side off.
Mm.
So this being level to me would make them both level.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, it's a funny, I mean, I can put it
You
this
can
way,
put it
yeah.
either any way you want. In fact, that's kind of neat having it like that.
Oh, but
That's dark. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
Do
do
that.
it this way.
do that because it's. The other side has a darker spot here, and,
Yeah.
and we have black vinyl, so she's gonna put it on this side.
And really, they both sayings can stand alone, so it doesn't really matter.
Mhm. There you go. And I liked it turned a little bit. I thought that was kind of cute. Yeah. Gives it character. More character.
Yeah. Okay, I need this again.
Yep. And you're gonna burnish all of that down. Always make sure that my little bitty letters are done, because once that I is gone, the dot to the I is gone, it's gone. You have to cut it.
Sorry, I lost focus. I was trying to breathe through the pots thing. Hang on, I gotta sit back down. Sorry, guys. Things you gotta deal with. But I can work through it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We can always lay it back down if it starts not doing
What
it.
are we doing over there?
I'm watching it live in case somebody comes on to say something.
Oh, so that's live right there?
It's just
Very
for
cool.
some reason mine is behind, so.
Okay.
And I'd have it propped up, but my thing for propping it up is way down over there. Yeah, see how sticky this is right here? That's how sticky it was for the when I was doing it the first
Yeah,
time.
and I mean,
And
which is
on
fine.
this is great, but on paper it was like, rah, rah. I just screwed it up. Not in this one, but when I was doing that paper.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You know what? And with it on that blue, it kind of looks bluish. Kind of looks like this dark blue.
Mhm.
I mean, I kind of gives that cast to it or something.
Is it hard to read to you?
A little bit.
Because what we can do is,
Overlay white like a shadow. You're gonna have to do that and show me how, because I would hate to mess it up at this point. But yeah, I think it needs or maybe do you have this color?
no.
No, because
I think a white.
I think a white with the shadow. Because yeah, I mean it's pretty hard to read, but he loves this cup.
What we're gonna
He
do
loves blue.
is,
Excuse me
unlock
for a
it.
minute. I'll be right back. Excuse my booty if it's in the shop.
So what I did is I unlocked it right here,
Okay.
and I just did one click on the wide and one click on the high, I just shrunk it just a little bit, just whoop.
Right, because it's going to be a little bit smaller than the shadow. I like your sound effects.
Me too, thank you. Okay, so.
You know, I need to be wearing my Chewbacca ear things.
I know you do.
I had complete plans to wear them today.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright. Now we're serious.
Yep.
This is some serious stuff.
It's
here.
serious tumbler making now.
Now we're serious.
Aw, too bad you don't have your Princess Leia ones.
Well, what was I doing? I was getting some white.
Yeah.
This is Tom Vinyl. I don't know if it's say but why, but
No.
let's see. Let's use this one. It doesn't really matter because I've been blessed with lots
It's
of
it's his vinyl because we're using it on his cup.
Alright, so again it's 4x, well,
I love these ears.
it's not 4 anymore.
I need these ears for when I do makeup videos.
Alright, so put it on your Cricut mat. and put it into the Cricut
Make sure your sister's not in the way.
and click make it and continue because it looks fine.
I do know you're gonna have to. There's a spot on here because I was trying to do that. My very first glitter, and it got on here because it was on the table.
I took it off.
Oh, cool!
I took it off.
Yay! Yeah, I'm trying to make my very first water bottle. That's the stainless steel water bottles with the lid that come off. Not my favorite thing to drink from. These are my favorite things to drink from, but they were on sale, 50% off at Dollar General, and I'm like, I gotta start on something that's cheap. It was like $1.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
that's how you learn.
yeah,
You surely don't want to be
right.
stripping cups all the time, especially with what you've got going on,
Yeah.
because you have to strip it with acetone.
Well, I mean, I can be around acetone in small spurts because I do my own nails, every now and then, so I can
No,
be
this
around
is
that.
like
But yeah,
a
that's
lot.
24 hours of acetone being in your house.
I do it outside in the garage. So
Yeah, I can do that.
I bought it's not a 5-gallon bucket because that was just too big to me. Because
Yeah.
I mean, cups
They're
are only
huge.
so tall.
Yeah.
7 inches, I think. And so I bought I think it's a 2-gallon bucket at Lowe's, and it's got the lid and everything. So you put, people say I've not done this yet, but you put like 2 inches of acetone in the bottom. I bought my acetone at Lowe's. And you close it up overnight. In the morning, you take that lid off with your mask on.
So basically,
And
it's
then-
only getting this much in the acetone, but the vapors, it soaks it up in the vapors too.
And all of that is gone. It's all fallen off. If it's not fallen off, you can take a paper towel and just wipe it off. I have been doing it where you soak the paper towels in the acetone, wrap it in the foil. I leave it in one of my foil pans overnight, and then I take the foil off, and it does. It just kind of falls off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be able to see more.
You need a what?
So I need to be able to see more.
I thought you said I need one of those Seymours. What's a Seymour?
I don't know what that is, but
Okay,
I need to be able
so-
to see more.
For whatever reason, the dot on the eye. You gotta watch those dots.
Well, and that's a really, thin font.
It is.
That
I
I
have
use.
trouble with thin fonts. If anybody out there has any advice, tips?
Don't use them and don't let people pick them.
Well, I have stuff that I want to do small fonts on. I have some cups for my friend and I, and it says "Be still," and then underneath I wanted to put the scripture,
Right.
reference, and I just can't get it to do right. So you're going to weed the background. Save your scraps. My little scrap bucket.
See, these are supposed to have that, where you can see close up thing.
Yeah, you can
But-
see like this much close up.
No, I can see close up, almost half.
Well, no,
It's
really?
they're made great.
Oh, mine was real little, so I've just been using mine.
These are absolutely fabulous. I bought 2 pair at America's Best when they have
I'm
specials
gonna try
all
to
the
get
time.
mine online this time.
And I got these, and they are made. They're the non-line bifocals, and they work very, very well.
So it's not what is it, progressives? It's non-line bifocal.
Well, they're non-line progressives. They don't even use the word bifocal anymore.
Oh,
At least they didn't. They never. And I'm like, progressive? Yeah.
Oh.
So they're. Hey, we got a message. Or you got a. Or you got a
I think
message.
it's a text message.
Oh, so they were very, very good. Both pair are fabulous. They were budget friendly.
Oh,
Very helpful, very understanding of my issues. And as a matter of fact, do I have these? Are these the black ones with the clear on the bottom?
yeah.
These were in the men's department because I wanted black and clear, but they didn't have them in the women's. And luckily I took my son with me so I could get cool ones, except you can see I'm wearing them. I have to adjust them a little, only because my neck's hurting and
So
right
you
in
have
my
to hold
shoulder
your
blades
head
are
a certain
hurting.
way.
So if I do like this where I could see normally, when they're on normal, kind of pulls on my neck a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So if I change them to where I can sit up a little straighter and just look down,
Right.
it helps out. See, you have to modify everything. But that's okay. I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
what happened? Did you weed the wrong part?
No, I poked it.
Let me see.
It wouldn't come up that way, so I went to the bottom, but I didn't know I poked it until I just got it out.
It's okay.
Is it all right? Will that work?
Once we put it on the cup and we epoxy it, you will never see it.
Okay. Can you? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to. Anyway, I took this and poked it through the non-weeding part at the very top on the inside. So
Vinyl's very forgiving.
that's good. Stuck to the wrong hand.
Let's see.
Now see, and also, if I should have remembered it and I should have brought it, but I just got it, and it's a neck and shoulder heating pad, and I'm missing an F.
Oh. It's probably.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed. How did I not notice that?
Because it's white on white.
Oh, and I'm missing the top of the eye, and I even watched the eye. See,
Lord.
it's brain fog issues.
Okay, let me just print that for you. Cut that for you again. That's okay. It's white. I got plenty of white.
It's really is brain fog, like concentration issues sometimes.
Well, you're talking
and I'm talking and having fun with you.
Make
and
it. It's okay. Mistakes happen.
Well, and this is you know what? This is just like gives them real life. Now, couldn't you just? I mean, I know this is already set out in a pattern, but if you didn't have a pattern of how you wanted to put it on it, couldn't you just print off the word first, or whatever you're missing? Not just the F, but couldn't you?
Yes, but because it's grouped. Hang on. Let me go back.
Because I know you can ungroup some things.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here
So you
weeding
can
this
go
thing like we're
back.
going to use it, but she might have to use this word coffee on
I may
something.
need some coffee. So I click on it like this.
Yeah.
We're gonna nope, because it's welded.
Oh, I welded it. Sorry.
Is that what it says right here? Welded.
Yeah, it says weld results. Yeah.
So you can't unweld.
Well,
So,
I mean, here's.
But if it wasn't welded, yes, the answer is yes. You could have just printed off or cut out what you needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But you never know if you're gonna need the word but or erst or coffee.
I might need Erst.
You should make a coffee a mug with all the mistakes all over it. Like just keep it.
An alphabet mug?
No. Like you just put Erst on there, and then whatever you screw up with, and if a picture screws up, or and you'd be like, this is just life sometimes.
This is my cat with no ears and half a nostril.
But you know what? People have those kind of days where they're just like, this explains my day.
But you are true. You are correct. You are correct.
This is my week. This is my day. It could be the Murphy's Law mug or cup.
Could be.
Because that's, if anything's gonna go bad, that's the bad day cup.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect day for the days I don't feel good.
Exactly.
Like my shirt.
Here, I want to wear. It's a small world now.
I am not taking these off. I love these. I even have a stuffed Chewbacca she gave me, and you push it and it makes chewy noises.
Mm-hmm. It's her baby.
It is my baby. Love him.
Baby Chewy.
I just love him. I tell you, our whole town mourned Peter so much. He was such a great man.
Well, now you know where she lives.
I don't care. Trust me, I don't care. God, it was just, he was such a loving,
Very gentle.
yes, heart purist. I mean, and humanitarian, and I mean, and it's funny because when I was a kid, that's really the impression I got from Chewbacca. Loving and gentle
Yeah.
and a warrior when he needed to be.
Right.
And it's just, Peter was just wonderful. A wonderful, wonderful man. I didn't know him. Didn't meet him, but his legacy will live on forever. And it lived vastly beyond where he was.
Be
anyway.
careful when you're weeding because you're going to have to push that eye back down when you pull this up.
Oh. Okay, here's these.
I'm going to save this because you never know. You might need coffee.
You might need coffee for something. You just never know.
I have a whole bucket on the bottom of my cart with all the things like that. Like, I don't know. I printed something off and it had 3 pencils. I only needed 1. So I used the 1 and I kept the 2.
Yeah, because right now you only need one.
Mm-hmm. And I'm actually making more notebook paper cups, so I'm going to use those pencils. Did you get it?
No.
So the eye kind of came off on the top part, so she's got to push it through and make sure it sticks onto the paper.
I pushed it through, but it's right here.
So
How did it flip?
it may have flipped on here. So just carefully put it down
Okay,
there.
hang on.
Just take everything off, and
I
then
can't because the F's not coming out either, and I need my poker.
Oh.
Yeah, the F's not
you
coming out.
can just put it down there. You can do it.
The I's not coming off either. Hang on.
You want the other weeder for assistance?
Yeah, look what's happening.
Because sometimes I have to do kind of like Chinese chopsticks.
Yeah, because look what's happening.
So,
And I've got the eye.
see how I hold that?
That's what I had planned to do, but I got an eyeball here, so on the top of the eye. Dot the I, curl the Q.
Let's see. So,
Curl the C. Is
I
that-
held that down,
Yeah,
and then gonna hold down your F.
yeah,
See?
right. Which is exactly what I was going to do. Because you can't put the dot down.
And
Okay.
then take your dot.
Which is reversed now, so be careful. I think the sticky part's where it's poked. I think. How I did that, I don't know.
Sometimes it's tedious.
Yeah, she has told me that. Like, I mean, I picked this right here is easy, but the other one is very detailed and intricate. And she's like, yeah, probably a little more ambitious for your first one. But, you know, it's
Okay.
for the hubs, so.
Okay. Oh, darn it. Now, oh, you gotta do the O and the 2 E's. Be careful, the I is very fragile.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this one just.
Yeah, just, now it's a little different because
It's
the
bulkier,
tip of
which
mine
I like.
is dull.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, tip of mine is like history. It used to have like a
Can you
really
sharpen it with a
fine-
file?
Well, that's why I just use that. I'm sure you could.
Yeah, that one seems a little safer to use on your teeth than something like that. This is sharp. Like, sharp. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine using that around my gums.
Okay, so there's that.
So now we need to go to, you're going to show me how to lay this one, and then we're going to go
Yes.
and do the,
And then we're gonna put that on there. And then what are we gonna call this live done, and then we'll just work on it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't even know how long it's been going on.
I'm sure over an hour. But people can come and watch what they want to watch.
Yeah.
And then on one of mine, I'm going to go through my room, and because a lot of this room is done by Goodwill and thrift thingies. This is $2.
That's great.
Yeah. This right here is $50 at Michael's. It's the one from Michael's.
Yeah.
I paid $4.99 at Goodwill. It won't matter. It's not sticky, so it's not gonna stick to your cup. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure everything gets. I don't know if it's gonna burnish well.
I gotta switch, guys. I can't hold nothing like that anymore. Anyway, I should have brought that heating pad because it goes up on your neck, comes across your shoulders for your collarbone area, and has a really heavy magnet.
Oh, I've seen
So
those.
totally worth it. And I'm like regretting not splurging for the extra $20. I mean, they're not cheap, but an extra $20 would have got me one that does that, plus goes all the way down to my back. But I'm regretting that, but I'm not regretting that because that's another $20. Because I had a $10 coupon for this one.
Gotcha.
And I am coupon queen when it comes to finding stuff for coupons on Amazon and stuff. And I do a lot of Amazon because I don't go out anywhere for deliveries and stuff. So deliveries for Amazon are a lifesaver for me.
Yeah.
And I had a $10 coupon for that. So to do the other one would have been not to be able to use my $10 coupon and another $10 on that. And so that would have been $20 more. And I'm like, and not happen. Okay, you're showing me how to do that one.
Okay. Let's see here. So, I'll move this too soon.
And then there's that thing that you put under a Craig.
Under your coffee
Keurig
pot,
or whatever.
and then you put your things in there.
That's cool.
Okay, so not sure we're doing our I and our F.
Yeah.
Everything else. And so basically all you're going to do is try to center this in the middle. And once you get the coffee part, I think it's going to be able to get the even if it's just like offset or whatever,
well, yeah,
you're highlighting.
But so, that's the shadow that's already on there. So.
In fact, I think I am going to tweak it just a little bit so it's actually more offset.
Yeah, more offset looks better.
Look.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, that looks excellent. We need to cut it.
Good idea. So hold the corner, hold the butt first.
I didn't even go there till you started laughing. Go down. There you go. Whew, okay. All your followers are going to be like, please never have sister corner again. Oh, that looks excellent.
That looks so good.
Oh, so good.
Just made it jump off.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad we cut it too because that is like perfect shadowing.
All right. It's not
Whoops.
sticking. It's not sticking. Is it raining?
I don't know. let's put it this way. My body feels like rain's coming or rain's here, but that's all I can tell you. Can't see through the window because it's closed or the wall. But I don't hear anything. But you're more used to the noises in your own house. Oh, it's so good. So one way was not pulling it off all the way.
So I
so
just
you did
tried another
a different angle.
direction. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, we totally need to come up with our next sister's corner. Like, what we're gonna do?
Yeah,
That'd be great.
It won't be as long.
No.
Because we did kind of an awareness thing at the beginning.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know?
Yep. Well, and also, I know a lot of other people are like, hey, ask their subscribers, do you like longer videos, 20-minute videos?
Well, this one's super long.
This one is
like a day in the life of.
Or do you, because some people are like, hey, I mean, I watch lives that are hours, 1, 2 hours, but hello.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, I just watched it was 2 hour, almost 3 hour, almost a 3 hour live.
What the heck did they talk about?
Oh.
Wait, what was it about?
It was, well, people think I'm crazy and weird for watching it.
Oh, but was it like a walk through something?
No, it was certain things were happening very, very often every few minutes for the whole entire time. And you listened and because on lives you interact and talk. And so we did that and stuff was happening through the whole thing. To the point where we're going in, we're done. So, but yeah, I mean, and it helps though, I mean, if you really enjoy the people that you're watching too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've watched it. That was 3 hours. I think that might be the longest one I've ever watched. But I don't mind hour-long videos. I don't mind videos that are a little over like an hour and a half. We watch a lot of unbundlings and unboxings of
You see it?
I love it.
Doesn't pop like the coffee, but
it does. I mean, it looks great. I think
because smaller font maybe.
It is, but also I know by watching epoxy can also it almost magnifies it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's awesome. He's gonna love that. He's gonna really love. I mean, he's only seen kind of the design I did.
Right.
He hasn't seen the specialty fonts that I used, which are all mechanical, industrial fonts. So he hadn't seen that part. He saw kind of what I was thinking. That's about
I'm
it.
gonna weed some of this.
Just so they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not knowing what it is, I won't know if something doesn't come up.
Well, do we need to bring it up so you can see it?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I put my glasses on. Oh, ha! You thought 2 ears for my glasses. Okay, so I need to go to projects. And I gotta go through a big old long line because you have done so much. Yeah, I don't like that one so much anymore. Sorry. There we go. This is where I save or replace. I can't see it.
You want to replace.
Thank you. Can't read that gray. On white on gray. It's very hard. Okay, there we go.
Maybe this is F.
What?
Is this the F?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It's upside down maybe. Yeah, that's, yep, that's the F. Now I wonder if we're gonna have the same problem because that side's darker. Maybe we should reverse it. White on black, maybe? No, we just did white on black. Maybe we should do black on white. Yeah, this one's gonna be a really,
Intricate.
yeah, it's kind of scary. Well, why? I mean, you can just kind of show them that,
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
then-
gonna do.
and then because that way we're not spending so time weeding one we're not even
I'm
gonna
just
use.
doing one
Yeah.
letter
Yeah,
so they can see
yeah.
how you make a font out of the tools.
Yeah. I'm surprised Mom's not on our live.
Show YouTube.
You didn't watch YouTube as a guest.
Oh, I know, but does she even
Yeah, her.
get on YouTube?
Yeah, her and Daddy get on it. Well, I know Daddy does a lot, but and watches stuff. But I think she'd actually enjoy it, watching him gardening, or she loves her yard so much.
Okay, so this is an F. I don't remember the name of the font, but you can see the letter F and its pipes. Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I'm sure it was
It's-
something mechanical, industrial, or something, because that's what I used to search for stuff.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. But it is going to be intricate.
Okay, well, yeah.
So,
Dang it. It's gonna be cute though.
It's
We
gonna-
just need to figure out.
no, it's going to be awesome.
We need to figure out how this kind of. Maybe we should do some other color, as long as it's not red or yellow.
Well, yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Maybe like I don't know what vinyls you have, but maybe like a really bright blue or something.
See?
There we go. Fix. It's awesome. Took me forever to. I didn't realize how hard it was gonna be to weed.
Well, it's going to be even harder because it's going to be smaller.
Yeah.
So you'll just have to get, what I do is I shine my light right over it.
Yeah.
Maybe your husband can make you a light box.
Yeah. He's got so many things that he's got planned.
Cool.
Multiple turner station, dry rack, a light box, and then overhead lighting. Yeah, he's got it all planned out. It's just
That's awesome.
so.
Well, cool. All right.
Yeah, that's the first step. Maybe she'll show you what it's done with a picture later.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, all right. Awesome. And I think that's it for Sister's Corner.
Yeah, Sister Corner number 1.
That's right. We do all kinds of things. We do makeup. We
Yeah.
do awareness.
Yep.
We talk about scripture,
Yep.
and I talk about Disney,
Yeah.
and
Talk about our amazing husbands.
yes,
How godly they are. And,
oh, they're so awesome. We're so blessed to have husbands that really cater to us, and we don't take advantage of that, and
No,
we're very, very grateful.
It is amazing.
So,
But yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Scrapbooking and
Yeah.
our, our kids.
anyway, so thanks for watching. I know it was long, but we talked about a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
I think next time we'll really zero in. I just wanted to introduce my sister and let y'all know a little bit about her and her channel, which is
Diversely able with a space in the middle.
So, and she talks about a lot of different chronic illnesses and how people live day to day with stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Helpful hints that you can use if you're a caregiver or a loved one. And then also being the person with the chronic illness.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye. Finish event.